Hey guys, want to show your support to the channel and get some awesome rewards at the same time? Then go check out my Patreon page where at whatever tier you choose that fits your budget, you'll get plenty of rewards such as updates and announcements on the regular, exclusive sneak peeks of my videos before they go up online, get yourself credited, and receive a special shout out at the end of my videos and more. Go to patreon.com/AckleyAttack44227TV to start pledging today. And don't forget to also check out and consider gifting me any items I have listed on my Amazon wishlist and even supporting me on my Streamlabs tipping page that'll also help support the channel directly. Links are in the description box below as well as on my link tree for you to check out. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Take care. Hey guys, like what we do on our channel and want to see more videos from us? Then not to worry about a thing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as turning on the notification bell so that way you can see more of our videos coming up very soon. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Hey guys, this is AckleyAttack4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about the Funko Pop figure version of course, pretty much the Falcon from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or I guess in this case, the Falcon now as the new Captain America, and of course his flying position for sure, to which yeah, I really do admire that all the way for sure, and I really do think it is actually a really great follow-up to, of course, one Funko Pop figure that I got beforehand, revolving around the Falcon and the Winter Soldier for sure, so yeah, I think with, of course, what I've actually said about that Funko Pop figure for sure, I think it is actually pretty much well worth it for me to get that one. And I really do love the way he actually turned out for sure. So yeah, nothing much else I can say of course that front. That's how much I actually really enjoyed it for sure. And I definitely do think it is actually well worth it for me to get it right around Christmas not too long ago for sure. So yeah, but that's at least what I can say of course that front. So yeah. If you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as, of course, the link to it down the description box below. So yeah, whichever you prefer, go right ahead. I'll wait till you come back. Yeah, take all the time you need. I'll be here by the time you come back for sure, so no rush or anything. I'll just be here by the time you come back for sure, so not really much else I can say on that. And seriously, guys, I want to hear pretty much you guys admit it. You guys are definitely looking forward to Avengers Doomsday as much as I am. Even I'll admit to that for sure. I mean, who's not looking forward to Avengers Doomsday that's going to be coming out later this year? I'm looking forward to it. I mean, we do know the majority of the characters from the MCU themselves are going to be in it. But did you actually catch the latest teaser we got that's gonna bring back the OG X-Men? That is going to be pretty freaking awesome. I mean, yeah. Seeing Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen together again. Chef's kiss. You cannot top it all the way. that's how much I'm looking forward to it, hands down. Not sure if it's gonna be good or not, but maybe we'll see later on once it actually does come out. Although I am predicting that it's going to be making like maybe about let's say maybe I think well over 9 digits, or maybe 10 digits, something. But hey, maybe I'm speculating a little too early on that. Alright, I guess if you did already see the last episode of this show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Well, I guess for today's episode, well, I guess pretty much of anything, we've really been through a whole lot when it comes to different forms of pop culture for sure. We talked about a Hoggle based around a little something from Thomas the Tank Engine. We talked about an amiibo based on one of Nintendo's well-known franchises. We talked about one Funko Pop that we talked about based on a children's TV character that gave us some mixed reactions. Nothing much else. And we talked about another Funko Pop that we actually did based on something from the MCU. Well, I guess for today's episode, I think it makes sense to talk about the next item that I actually talk about, and well, just when I thought it's gonna be the last of course, the Christmas presents I've actually got, pretty much that I'm devoting its own episode for sure. And trust me, I know I'll get to the other one later on after this. I have a question for all of you. Do you guys remember the last several times I took several trips to the land of Oz? Well, we're not done with that just yet, because the next item I'm going to be showing off right here will actually pretty much be not only a little something good, but a little something that is certainly indeed wicked. Yeah, I think that would get you the idea, of course, that part, so yeah, here it is. So yeah, what I got right here is, of course, pretty much in this really nice box is basically Glinda's bubble wand, as you can see here, from, of course, the Wicked movies for sure. So yeah, this is actually pretty much one of my Christmas presents that I got not too long ago for sure, and boy, I am really quite thrilled to actually get this in my hands for sure, as it was given to me by my girlfriend Casameligy for sure. So yeah, I really owe a whole lot to her, and yeah, if you're watching this, darling, I love you, and I really appreciate you getting this for me. So yeah, I guess it's what I can say, of course, that front. So yeah, with that being said, I guess I think we might as well venture back to a little something given to us from the land of Oz, and let's go ahead and talk about this one. Alrighty then, well, now that we got the introduction out of the way, I think it's time that we get ourselves in to talk about this one for sure. So yeah, but I guess beforehand, I might as well give you guys a little recap, pretty much on my part, that does have tie-ins to, of course, this item I'm going to be talking about now. Now, if you have recalled in several of my past thoughts videos, yeah, pretty much my past videos that I actually did, particularly my thoughts videos for sure, I guess if you were to ask me, they're so down in my mind that the Wicked movies are actually the ones that I really do love and admire for sure. So yeah, I guess if you were to ask me, I love Wicked for sure. So yeah, I definitely think both movies really are fun to watch for sure. And yeah, throughout my course of my journey talking about those two movies for sure, I think it is actually a really great experience all the way. The first film I definitely thought was absolutely incredible for sure, and truly a masterpiece of a movie that I really do love and admire, with an engaging story, interesting characters, an amazing production and design, and really great songs for sure. And let's not forget to mention its follow-up, Wicked for Good, well, I guess despite a few flaws and issues that I actually have with it, I definitely do think it is actually a pretty good follow-up to the first film for sure. So yeah. And I know that's saying a whole lot for sure, but yeah, whatever I thought of it, hands down for sure, I really do love both movies for sure, in really keeping the love and spirit of course, the musical that's based on, which, yeah, is surprisingly enough one of my favorite Broadway musicals for sure. So yeah, if you were to ask me which one of out of many Broadway musicals are, of course, my favorites for sure, chances are Wicked would definitely be one of them for sure. So yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, I still love the musical to this day for sure, and the movies really did a fantastic job in representing that for sure, while still pretty much having a really great tie-ins to, of course, The Wizard of Oz, which we all know and love for many years for sure. So yeah, but that's at least what I can say, of course, that front. So yeah, I guess there's no doubt in my mind that much I did say in my past several videos, and I did say in now for sure, I love the Wicked movies for sure. So yeah. And how often would you actually hear me pretty much sing the songs to, of course, pretty much from the musical, and even both movies for sure. I mean, really think about it, hands down, like, of course, The Wizarding Eye, No Good Deed, yeah, Dancing Through Life, Popular, As Long As Your Mind, For Good, and Defying Freaking Gravity? Yeah, how could you go wrong with, of course, pretty much singing the iconic songs from both the musical and both movies for sure. So yeah, but I think you kind of get the idea, of course, that front. So yeah, even yeah, pretty much from my past several videos, and even now, I really do have a strong love for the Wicked movies for sure, as much as the pretty much the original Broadway musical for sure. So yeah, but that's at least what I can say, of course, that front. So yeah, and I guess in regards to this that I got right here, well, I did establish earlier that this was, of course, given to me by, of course, my girlfriend, Casamelli, who was kind enough to send this to me pretty much as a really nice Christmas present, to which, yeah, once again, Casa, thank you so much for sending me this. I love it all the way, and I really do love you for sure for giving this to me for sure. So yeah, and it actually makes sense, of course, that front, seeing of how I did come out of seeing both movies for sure, to which, by the way, I should mention, yes, I am looking forward to, of course, pretty much a Wicked for Good's Blu-ray release that's going to be coming up in more than a week by the time this episode goes live. Though I guess I wouldn't get my copy until sometime after its release for sure, but we'll have to wait and see on that. But I'm still looking forward to it, and yeah, and I did get the soundtracks for both movies prior to their Blu-ray releases for sure. So I'm good on that front. So yeah, but I guess it also makes sense because in terms of cosplay wise for sure, I think pretty much of anything, my girlfriend really wanted to see me try my hand at cosplaying one of the two main leads from, of course, the musical and the movies, which is, of course, Glinda, to which, in the sake of the movies, is, of course, portrayed by, as you can see here, by pretty much a good old-fashioned Wicked fan, and, of course, the best Glinda ever casted, Ariana Grande. So yeah. I think it's what I can say, of course, that front, which, honestly, given to my past crossplays, I think I could see that happen. And yeah, I guess pretty much if anything, I actually really do love Ariana Grande as Glinda, pretty much on the same level as I really do love Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba for sure. So yeah. But I'm getting way too ahead of myself for sure, but I guess I'll wrap until then. I think it makes sense to pretty much give this a fair shot to see on how it'll go. So yeah, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So yeah, let's get right to it. Alright then, well, now that we've finally got the, pretty much that out of the way, I think we can now go ahead and talk about this item for sure. And yeah, based on my first impressions from what I'm actually seeing, honestly, this actually does look really great for sure. I can tell they really putting a lot of hard-working effort in, of course, the packaging and the box to, of course, this product for sure. And I think it actually makes sense, given to what I've actually seen by far, because they really want to pretty much keep up with, of course, the style of what they actually did in both movies for sure. To which I guess in this case, by the time pretty much this was already launched for sure, it was actually during the time of the first film's release that came out a couple of years ago for sure. To which, honestly, I think it actually makes sense when you think about it. And yeah, given to what I'm actually seeing, I really do think they did a bang-up job with, of course, the box itself for sure. Like, you can definitely tell this is actually not only keeping up with the look and the style of course, pretty much both movies, particularly the first film for sure. But it also does look a little something that you would actually get from, of course, the land of Oz for sure. Like, it's almost like you actually get a little something if Oz is actually a real place. And I'm not even joking when I actually say it, because alongside the bottom part of the back of the box, you can actually see the Oz logo in there for sure. That's actually a really great detail, I'm not gonna lie, and I will give them credit for actually doing exactly that. So yeah, and even looking inside from what I'm actually seeing, pretty much from what I can gather, I really do love on how they're giving off a really great preview of course, pretty much this particular pretty much bubble wand that you can definitely see here for sure. To which I really do love and admire. And of course, one other thing I should mention is that I not only do love on how they incorporate the logo to the movie for sure, but also the really nice, pretty much photos of course, both Elphaba and Glinda adding in for sure. To which, actually, yeah, that makes sense for sure, because, well, seeing how it is based around Wicked, of course you can incorporate Elphaba and Glinda into the mix for sure. So yeah, and even pretty much going alongside what's advertised on the box, this bubble wand, as you can see here, is only about, like, say, pretty much about 22 inches long, or 56 centimeters long, to which, honestly, is actually quite nice. And of course, going alongside the back, yeah, it really does show a really good preview of course, what we're actually going to be expecting for sure. And not to mention, it is good, come in handy for sure, because, well, again, pretty much on the back of the box, it actually says it's pretty much has easy assembly for sure. So honestly, I think it is actually quite nice for sure. And yeah, if it is actually that easy to assemble, I'm actually gonna be in for a real great treat for sure. So yeah, but that's at least what I can say, of course, that front for sure. So yeah, given to what I've actually seen based on my first impressions, I really do think this actually does look really great for sure. And I'm in for pretty much one incredible pretty much treat once we actually get this open up. And also, one other thing I do need to mention for sure, I really do love on how they perfectly blended in both pink and green for sure, to which, yeah, honestly, I think it is actually a real great blend for sure. Yeah, I guess if anything, when I actually do think of the Wicked movies for sure, and I want to be associated with the two main leads, of course I definitely need pretty much a good, nice blend of pink and green for sure. So, and hey, as Glinda actually said pretty much in the musical and the movies, pink goes well with green. So yeah, but that's at least what I can say, of course, that front. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up for sure. And thankfully, got my trusty pair of scissors to help me out with that. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this opened up and see what we're going to be in for. Okay. I think that'll do just fine. So, all right. Oh, probably should do a little, pretty much a little trim on the top. Ah, there we go. So, all right, come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, okay, well. Yeah, I think, yeah, looks like we're almost getting it out of the packaging for sure. Just need to do a little, just need to do a little trimming. Of course, pretty much one of the bands, or I guess a couple of the bands. So, yeah, there we go. So, I think we're getting somewhere, right? Alright, and that's one down, okay. Oh. Okay, maybe I didn't do it properly. Alright, let me see. Alright, and come on. Oh, yeah. Okay, one down, so now I just need to get to pretty much the other ones for sure, so. Okay. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere, right? Alright, and almost done. Okay. I think that should be all of them for sure, so. Alright, and yeah, it took me some time, but I think it looks like I got everything out of the packaging for sure, to which, obviously, I think give it to a part of the box for sure. I will also give them credit in this really, really nice artwork for sure, with, of course, the pretty much the nice little patio bridge, pretty much as you can see here, with of course the chair representing Glinda's bubble for sure, right? Almost like we pretty much saw over in Munchkin Land for sure, so that's quite nice, so. Alright, and I think from the looks of it, looks like we got all the pieces for, of course, this bubble wand out for sure, and yeah, I think going over individual pieces by far, this actually does look really, really nice, I'm not gonna lie, so yeah. I think pretty much of anything, it's not fully, of course, what we're gonna be expecting for Glinda's bubble wand for sure, but it is actually a real good start for what we're gonna be in for. And I guess going alongside the back of the box for sure, yeah, I think it's actually gonna come in handy to get this assembled for sure, so yeah, let's see what we can do on that. So let's see. Alright, I think I might as well turn it the other way. Alright, and well, it's pretty much gonna take me a while. So alright, well, yeah, I think it's gonna give me some time to actually get this in. So. Okay, I think we got snapped on for sure, so let's see if we can do the same thing with, of course, this one, so. Oh, okay, yeah, looks like we finally got it assembled. Yeah, I guess they're not lying when they said that, pretty much it says it's easy to assemble for sure, so. So yeah, I think with what I'm actually seeing right now, we finally got Glinda's bubble wand finally assembled out of its now that we got it out of its packaging for sure, and yeah, I think given to what I'm actually seeing, this looks really, really great for sure. I really do think this really is really quite nice for sure, and it actually really does match up perfectly to the bubble wand that was actually used in the movies for sure. So yeah, I think given to what I'm actually seeing, this is actually really, really incredible, I'm not gonna lie, and yeah, they really captured it perfectly for sure, like, of course, pretty much the top part for sure, with, of course, pretty much all the nice and elegant spikes from what I'm actually, from what I can gather, really does look incredible for sure, all in this nice pink ball for sure, to which honestly, I think it really is really nicely done for sure, and I think they really did a bang-up job with, of course, that one for sure. Yeah, it really does fit in well with, of course, what I'm actually seeing for sure, and I think they really did a very nice job on that, and yeah, even the stem of course, this, pretty much, this, wand for sure, that too long is, also nicely, done. You can tell, of course, the way it's, molding out to, the nice usage of, glitter, that's actually in there to, make it all the more, sparkly, for sure. It's actually, really, quite nice. And going along the bottom tip, as you can see here, that too long is actually really nicely done, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, with, of course, what I'm actually seeing, they really actually did a bang-up job to really make this pretty much look all the more elegant for sure. And yeah, I think pretty much of anything, it really is actually quite nice for sure. So yeah, I think give it to what I'm actually seeing, yeah, looks like they really did a bang-up job with, of course, pretty much Glinda's bubble wand for sure, and yeah. Now I'm beginning to wonder if they would have gone a little longer than pretty much what was given to us for sure, almost like maybe an adult size for sure. I mean, yeah, give it to the size of this. I know I could definitely see little kids actually pretty much using this as it's the perfect size for them. But although if it is a little longer for sure, then yeah, maybe I think it'll actually match well to Glinda's bubble wand that was used in the movie. But hey, maybe I'm just speculating for sure, so yeah. Alrighty then, well, I think it's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front, and yeah, I think it'll do it for, of course, exactly that for sure, so yeah, overall, I really loved Glinda's bubble wand, as you can see here, for sure. I think this one really turned out really great, for sure, and not only pretty much showcasing as a little something that you can actually have in your possession, for sure, but really does match perfectly to the prop that was actually used in both movies, for sure, and yeah, I guess I give it to all that for sure. I really do think they really did a bang-up job with, of course, this one, and I really loving all the way for sure. So yeah, I guess that is saying a whole lot, and yeah, given for the fact that I really pretty much came out of really enjoying both Wicked movies for sure, I think this is actually the perfect one for me to have hands down, and yeah, and like I said, I owe it all to, of course, my girlfriend Casamelli for pretty much giving this to me as a really nice Christmas present for sure. I really enjoyed it all the way, and yeah, I think this came out absolutely great for sure. So yeah, and if you're like me and if you want to get this stuff for yourself, then yeah, I do highly recommend getting this one for sure. You're going to be in for a really great treat with, of course, this one, and I really love it for what it is. So yeah. And I guess as far as pretty much my girlfriend thinking that I would actually cosplay as Glinda for sure, well, I guess I am happy to say that I guess I can now add Glinda to, of course, pretty much on my cosplaying for sure. So yeah, maybe I guess that might happen later on down the road for sure. And yeah, give it to what I'm actually seeing. I think this will actually make a really great prop for me to carry with for sure. Because hey, I guess give it to what I've actually mentioned. The wand really sells it. So yeah, we'll definitely see what comes up later on down the road for sure. But for now, I do highly recommend this. Yeah, pretty much, I really do recommend this one for sure. Trust me when I say that pretty much with, of course, this one, chances are you are going to be like Glinda and be not only just, well, good, but also pretty popular for sure. So yeah. But that's at least what I can say, of course, that front, and I guess give it to that thought alone. I think I might as well end this episode here, so So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and by all means, let me know down in the comments down below on what you thought of this one, for sure. I would love to know, so yeah, that's at least what I can say, of course, that front. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and, well, I guess I'll wrap until I'll put up the next episode for sure, to which, yeah, I guess there is another one on standby just when I'm done for sure, but hey, I gotta do what I need to do for sure, so yeah. And now that I actually got this in my hands for sure, now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna see if I can practice pretty much on my toss for sure. I mean, hey, I guess seeing how I am playing on cosplaying as Glinda for sure, might as well channel my inner Glinda for sure. So yeah, let's see. Toss. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe I should probably do another one. So, toss. Could use a little work. So, all right, let's see. Toss. Yeah, I think I've got a lot of work to do on that, but hey, I'm actually making progress. So yeah, I'll leave you at that. Take care, guys. Toss. Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTackTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.